Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready for work. But while I'm doing this, I wanted to actually make a video to my community in Lafayette, Louisiana. I noticed I had a lot of new followers and comments, and I love you guys so much. And of course, thank you, DJ Digital, for putting a spotlight on a big concern I have about sharing personal information on missing person flyers and posts and during other crises. So this summer, I actually went to my first missing person conference ever. I know that might sound weird because I've been doing this for 11 years, but I was never really informed about ones that, advocates or people like me could attend. A lot of them are law enforcement driven. And anyway, I went with a friend that I met when Mickey was missing, who also is a missing person advocate in Australia. Now, I learned a lot at this conference, and outside of that, I've mostly just been learning about missing person stuff through experience, getting cases around the nation and figuring out what's happening and what the family really needs support with, or the friends, whoever's contacting me. I've never done a video like this where I'm doing my makeup the full time. But anyway, my point. I learned about something I'd never heard of before called community trauma. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's when something so traumatic happens in a community that it impacts the entire community. And when I heard about that, it clicked. I was like, wow, not only am I and my family and my sister's friends and such, and my friends still reeling from what happened with Mickey, but so is the community of Lafayette. And don't get me wrong, I know it's not every single person and not everyone who's there was there in 2012 and all that, but my sister's case was more than just something about Mickey. It was something that shook our community of Lafayette to its core. And this is one of those things I had never just thought about, because when you look at other communities and the way they respond to these types of things, it's just not quite the same. And even when other situations happen in Lafayette, the community there is always there in full droves, ready to go. And the shared trauma that we had together with Mickey, I had just never processed before. And I realized that it was such a large impact for all of us and something that all of us are still healing from. And it didn't make me feel bad per se, but it made me realize that I needed to make sure that you guys knew like how much we really still love and appreciate y'all. I know that my family's been quiet, and it's not because of you guys. It's just because of the way true crime is. And we haven't been able to take a break or relax or even still finish grieving. I don't think you really do. We've all lost people. But true crime and the national media and even some local media just didn't leave us alone for years. And anything that would happen in the community or in surrounding areas, my sister got brought up into it, and I just felt like it wasn't fair. And we were tired of constantly being put through the ringer, because when Mickey's brought up again, or when people contact us about it, unfortunately, we're re-traumatized and re-victimized every time. So it became really tumultuous and very challenging to navigate. But learning about community trauma made me realize that y'all have also gone through it, because it's not like Mickey's the only terrible thing that's happened in Lafayette, especially recently. And we all mourn together. We all support each other. And that's something that not all communities can say in the United States. And honestly, being in Lafayette, it's bittersweet because it is re-traumatizing for me, just because I didn't live there when Mickey went missing anymore. And so unfortunately, I associate a lot of things just with when she was missing and what we were doing and where I was and like what I was going through. But I still come back all the time, and it's changed and grown a lot, to say the least. But anyway, I guess I wanted to take the time just to again remind y'all that I love you guys so much. I wouldn't be where I am without your support. If we hadn't found Mickey, I don't know where I would be. Probably in Lafayette, looking for her. And yeah, I'm just really sending you guys my love. It's so wonderful to be from such a loving and supportive place. And I can just see it again with you guys coming through and looking at my content on here. I'm just trying to help missing people. And don't think I don't notice that you guys are so active and engaged in missing person cases now. And maybe we always have been, and I just didn't know before 2012, but it's really amazing to see. And as much as y'all might depend on me to share information about what's going on in our community and the surrounding areas, I depend on y'all to engage with the information as well. So again, I love y'all so much. I'm sorry that we had to go through this trauma together, but hopefully we came out stronger because of it. I'll be making a longer form video about community trauma eventually on YouTube, but I have a lot of topics to get through before that. But if you need anything or have any questions, just let me know. Again, sending y'all all my love. Hopefully this was a great get ready with me. Have a great Wednesday.